here I am by myself. Maybe you guys can find me. Hello, Sandra. Just me and you here right now. I guess I had made a mix-up, and I don't know how to delete the other one. Reckon they'll find us? And I've got the link up there. And hello, Gladys, and hello, Milana. Hello, Lisa, Awkward Quilter. Hello, Janet. Hello, Dee's Crafting Corner. And Nancy. Y'all did find me. Linda Denton. Yo, Patty. I've got the link. I don't think I've got it pinned to the top, but if you'll find it, you guys come up here with me. I was going to do this, and then that cord made me tired, and I thought, well, I'll cancel it. And then I deleted it on StreamYard, and then it didn't delete on YouTube. So I apologize to you guys. I'm sorry. I'll have to. And Sheila sent me a message and said, are you going live? And I said, no, I'm tired. I'm not going to. And then she said, well, you better go say something because you got about 20 people awaiting. Oh. And hello, Jessica. Here comes Dee. Dee's coming up. Hello, Dee.
Hey, you.
I'm sorry about all the mix-up. I thought I had the thing deleted, but I guess it wasn't.
You don't need to apologize. You need to take some nights off periodically.
And hello, Rowena. I saw you today on Mona's. I was there part of the time, but I was cutting that corn off.
Yep.
Got John, Mindy. I think I probably missed some of the names. I read off some of them. I'm glad y'all missed me. Makes me feel special. Oh, here we come Nancy.
Hello.
Hello. I had a rough couple of days, let me tell you.
I thought maybe you fell asleep in the recliner.
Well, I actually was down in the recliner, and I was just scrolling along Facebook. I got on the Taste of Home, and I was reading all these recipes. Then a message popped up from Sheila where if I was going live or not. Well, no, I canceled it, but then I hadn't canceled it. So I apologize.
I've done that too. I've canceled on the StreamYard, and somebody messaged me, Nancy, it's not canceled on YouTube. I'm like, oh, I forget to cancel on YouTube.
And I was sitting down there. I done got real comfortable. Didn't have on anything to come up here, so I went and put on this old dress and some clothes. So I need to calm my hair.
You want to
That's life.
I got my first wear today too, Rita.
I got mine. I got a pretty one.
I did too.
I saw yours.
Hi.
From Miss Linda.
Hi, Anastasia.
Hi, Anastasia.
Hey.
Hey.
So I stuck mine over there on the wall.
Hey, Anastasia.
Has anybody sent any out?
No.
On here? No.
I've got to get the sewing on mine, but I've got to do this other stuff first.
Yeah, you got to get that done first.
I
But
do.
that's
But
important.
when it's gone, it's done. So, but I've just got to work hard at it for a few days,
What kind of envelopes you putting them in? Are you putting them in something like this?
like that, like you're showing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
bought
gotta go
some.
get me
I've got the
some.
envelopes
Okay,
ready.
like
I've got
this.
to get my blocks ready. So.
Yeah.
Mine are all addressed waiting.
I got to go get me some because those that I had in there, they had been in. She had them so long, that little piece on it was rusted,
Oh,
and
Oh my goodness.
I
Well,
didn't
now
want Russ to get on
on the
nothing.
one that I got today, she had taken that little metal piece off of
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
that's what
they
I was
said too.
doing, taking them off, but the rust was just, it
Mine
was
just
bad.
got
So
like
I
tape
said, I'm not using them.
tape on them.
So I'm going to just go get some.
Well, I wouldn't do that. I just use them. It's not going to hurt anything.
The gauge says knock knock.
No.
She must be down below.
Well, I don't see you yet, Sheila. I don't see you. You must not have pushed all the buttons yet. Yep, now she is. Now she is. There you are. Oh. I was telling them, if you hadn't sent me that message, I could just sit there on Facebook. So.
Well, there were so many people, and the reason I said that to you, with that many people waiting, they might have been concerned.
I thought I had it all canceled and deleted, but I
Well,
didn't.
did you get all
What?
your corn done?
No, I'm not done yet.
Yeah. I know you're tired. I'm not going to stay
Right
on
back.
here
I gotta
long.
go move a
I know you're
springboard.
tired.
Did you get any corn canned?
No, but I cut off a bunch of it. I blanched it to set the kernels, and then I put it in the refrigerator. So I want to start canning some tomorrow. But I've got it all. Well, not all of it because there's still some out in the garden. But I've got it where it's in a safe place for now.
Are you going to do a video of it in the morning?
Of the canning it, we'll see. I'll tell you how to do it.
Video it.
Oh. It's just easier to tell you. Oh. Uh-oh.
I'll tell you how I do mine, Rita. Dawn's about to have a fit for me to tell you. All I
Okay.
do, I don't shuck it. I cut it off on each end, and I put it in the freezer. I take it out, I shuck it, and I cook it. And it tastes
But
just as good as
my
fresh.
freezers are full. I mean, we're getting bushels and bushels. I can't put it all in the freezer like that. Now, I'm picking out the prettiest ears and putting them in the freezer, but I can't put it all. It won't fit.
Yeah.
She said her freezer's all
Can you
full.
turn
You
that
don't
down?
have room for it.
No, that's all right. Just stay with just like that. So yeah, I had a message D the other day, and I was like, "Can I ask you a question?" She goes, "Yeah." I went, "Help!" It's like because some of I kind of remember, some of it I didn't. So she went through with me today to match stuff up and everything, and I was like, "Oh goodness!" So then when I was gonna sew today. But for some reason, my left hip and everything, because now the rain has cleared out the air, so now it's like 90 degrees here.
90 here too.
And it's like the heat just messes with my body really bad. And I had to come back up and lay back down, lay on my right side, put the heating pad on my left hip, put a heavy blanket on that so that where the heat would penetrate through my hip. Because I know it's just bone on, I know it's bone on bone. I can feel it. But they don't want to do anything about it. So through Mona, when I woke up about 4, Mona was live. She goes, "Nancy, coming up?" I'm like, "No, I just woke up from a nap." So everybody goes, "Hey, did you get anything done?" And I said, "Yeah, we got blocks together." They go, "You gonna show it?" I'm like, "Yes, I'll show it. I'll show it tonight when Rita goes live." And I didn't even know she had canceled or anything. I was like,
I didn't
"Oh, I
want
guess they're basically tomorrow night."
Nobody else knew it
Y'all
either.
gave me enough to burst energy, but being here, so And yeah, I want to see your box, and I think Sheila's probably got some more to show too.
Yeah, I'm working on the last one, ironing it.
So I can show you what colors I've put together, and I'll be making the blocks and all tomorrow.
Okay.
Because now I'm not hurting as bad. Do you want to make them big?
Make it big. Let me get you up
Make
here.
it big.
Make it big.
Well, you know, the old saying used to be bigger.
Small.
We were growing up, it said bigger is better. So, you know.
Yeah.
So this is like a tan, and this is the pink. So that's going to go together.
Yeah.
And then make sure I got everything together here. All right. So then separate that. So this is a dark blue. The light blue will go with it.
You're gonna put those two together? Those you're
Yes.
holding up? If it was me, I'd put something else with those. Wouldn't I'd put a smaller
It is.
or something.
So this is going to be the middle because it's got the wording in it.
Okay.
And then this is my light and my dark.
Okay.
Okay.
But those two look an awful lot alike. They're going to blend together. I mean, they're not going to stand out from each other, is what I'm trying to say. Or that's my opinion.
Okay. Hey, anything that can help. All right, so this set. Okay. So we have this right here with the pink.
Yeah.
With the pink. And this will be my center block.
I like that.
And someone already claimed that.
Oh my God.
What pattern you use?
I'm gonna do a turn dash.
You're so popular.
Turn dash. Yeah.
Turn dash. That's because that's the one I was D showed me how to do, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not changing anything. I'm just gonna stick with right now with what I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree 100%.
Yep. Especially since you have to make so many.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
want to make these houses, Nancy.
Oh, you want me to do a house? Okay.
Yeah, all of them in a
That's
house.
pretty.
So there's two gonna go together, and this is gonna be the middle.
Yeah. You got to do a chicken too. So.
I've got your chicken pattern.
I would not start on applique yet.
No.
Because I was sitting there thinking, I said, applique. I said, that might be easy. And then I'm like, oh no, it's not easy. I'm just. So then this set is going to be the butterflies. This is a white background. That's the cream background. And then have this in the middle that has the words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
We're going
and then this one.
in our quilts anyway.
Okay. So this is the dark. This is the light with the butterflies, and this will be the middle.
Yep. That's enough contrast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then this is, like I said, this is a rust. So we figured the rust and the green, this is the dark and this is the light.
Yeah.
That would go, and I've got the white and the cream color solid to use. And this is, yeah, the blue, and this is a purple.
Okay. That'll look good in my quilt. That's the only purple she really.
I know. I know who's getting purple.
No
So
hints.
this, no, so this is the blue and this is pink. So this will be my dark and this will be my light
Mhm.
with the same
My
thing. And
favorite
then
color is blue.
yes.
Hint, hint.
Hints. We're all going to be
All
on
right.
one day with all our favorite colors on.
So there we go. I'll
I'm
make sure I
I'm
I
hearing.
don't know how that got separate. So all right. This is the light blue and this is a pink light color.
Yeah.
So that's what we put together, but I'm just like, I'm getting confused myself. I'm just like, I'm just right there.
Uh,
And then this one's the dark blue, and this is a green. And then I can put like a white center block in the middle.
but if it was me, I know that I would mix up the patterns though too with the different things. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah.
those ones you held up just before these. If you mix those and these ones that you just held up together,
Yeah,
that way you have a good contrast.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about these ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Now
not
take
the,
those
not
ones
those
you just
two
held up and
together.
pair
Yeah.
them with the light ones.
Now
The
take a
green
light
one.
one and put with one of those.
So Nancy, one thing you need to remember, when you cut out one quilt block, you're not going to use all of that one
Perfect.
color fabric on that one. You'll have some left over to go into another block,
Yeah.
Okay.
you know.
Yeah. You're going to have, it's a learning process, Nancy.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, definitely. So this
But
is a blue background with white, and this has the pink
yeah,
Yeah.
and
See,
the
now
white.
those two contrast enough, but where you have those light colored ones, you could use them with those other darker color ones.
Okay. And then this one's the green background with the white flowers, with the white background with the green flowers.
Okay. That'd be kind of pretty together.
Well, I think once you get one block together and you'll see the excess fabric you have left that you could use on a different block, you know.
Right.
So you'll kind of
Okay.
work through it.
Yeah. So, because Steve was telling me the ones that are like this one is a fat quarter, and I was like, okay, I don't mind fat quarters. I like the charms. Charms seem like they're just easier. They're already pre-made.
Yeah.
So I was
Nancy,
like,
do you have any more?
go ahead.
Michelle?
That's all for right now. Because she had much time, and I was just like, I was just hurting so bad. I was like, I couldn't hardly walk. I couldn't go up down the steps. I'm like, I'm going back to bed. I gotta lay down.
Yeah.
uh,
Okay, I've got mine to show.
okay.
You make me bigger.
I did. There you are.
Okay, let me get them. I did all these today. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that.
Sandra.
I'm waiting for the time to lay. Here we go.
Come over this way. There you
There.
go.
Yeah, there.
This way.
Yeah, that's it. There. That's pretty.
That's purple, Sandra.
Yep.
Okay.
I seen it over at Mona's earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get the direction of it. These dots are like making me cross-eyed.
Wow.
That's pretty too.
But it's turn dash. I mean, not turn dash.
Jacob's ladder.
Jacob's ladder. You know, same thing. And then I got this one done.
Yeah. And those colors really contrast. You can see the difference really well in them.
And this is Jason Yenter fabric. that's left from a cotton quilt small that I did about 2 years ago.
Yeah, does that block? Yes, does that block have a mix up? It does. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does.
One wrong. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm not the only person that does that. So
I've done it.
So I got 2 more.
I like that one.
Pretty, pretty.
Yeah,
Another
that one is
purple.
very standout contrasty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I got one more. I got into my purple scrap box.
I
Yeah,
noticed today.
well,
You did good.
It's like
So
she hit the
all.
purples.
That's little,
okay.
but I did 5 today.
Boy.
I was going to tell her on Mona's. I only need one.
I already had all
Sandra's
of the
quilt's gonna be all purple.
It is.
strips were already sewed together, and I just had to do the half square triangles, and then these 15-inch 2.5 by 15. I had to cut them and make the 4 squares today and put it together. So, but I got quite a bit done.
Yeah,
But I can't do any tomorrow because my son and granddaughter's coming for dinner, and so I got to do some stuff with that. I got physical therapy tomorrow too, so
Busy day.
yeah.
The grandkids
But these
that
are
came
going a
on
lot
here
quicker
yesterday.
than Lori Hope ones.
Oh, yeah.
And Lonnie says the baby is cute, Rita.
Oh.
yeah. She was a pretty baby.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like
Yeah.
how her little chubby, yeah.
But I was afraid I was gonna get in trouble by Mama and Daddy for having her on the YouTube.
Well,
So.
she wasn't on there speaking or anything, so.
Mhm.
But Lonnie jumped off my bed from watching Bluey to come look at her, and she said, then she went back out. Mommy, I want baby brother out now.
Oh,
He needs to cook a couple more months. That's what we always tell her. He's still cooking. It's like she doesn't need to know everything at 3.
exactly.
It's just it's still cooking.
Did I get that link to come up pinned to the top or not? Did you-
I think it was when I found it.
It was there when I found it.
Okay, I couldn't remember if I done it or not. If
I just had to wait for Kathy to get over again today, or I would have been waiting up there the whole time. And then Sheila come on and left me or tagged me in a message, and it's like, yeah, glad I didn't go sit up there all this time.
yeah.
We was all chatting away, having fun.
I'll have to go back and read what y'all wrote about me on that other one.
You need 29.
Somebody said you were up to your ears in corn.
Yes,
Yeah.
He sure was.
We need 29 blocks, right?
and then someone made the comment, you fell asleep with your laptop on your
Yeah.
lap.
Almost. I wasn't quite asleep, but I sure was comfortable down there.
I got to do 5 more blocks.
Oh my god. Yeah, because then I was like, well, let me message Rita, and I messaged you too, but I was just like, maybe she's asleep because she didn't answer.
Oh, I didn't see yours, so I missed that.
I
Oh, it's all right.
I figured you was tired, but we're all just having fun chatting.
Yeah, but people were staying on there, not very many left.
Oh. I was like the AOL days when we first had AOL chat. We just sit there and chat with each other.
This is the highlight of my day. I enjoy this. Even when I'm tired, I still enjoy it.
My close friend was here last night, and I come on for a little bit and I explained to her how it worked and all. And she said, well, that's just great. You get to meet all kind of new kind of friends from all over. And I said, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
And hello, Peggy, again.
Again, yeah.
It's like we've all been talking everywhere.
Name.
And then Rowena asked if everybody's. I sent out one block only, and because I sent to Canada last week.
Hello, Mamie. We barely can see you.
What was the postage cost?
Left.
Mine was 202 or 205, but I sent her additional
Oh,
pattern.
that's
And
not
somebody
gonna
else
work.
said $1.80.
Mine said
think it was.
$1.26.
Let me get something to
Yeah.
stand it on.
The Canada one's a little bit more, but not that much.
The one I got today was $1.26.
Yeah. I didn't get one today because I live too far away.
I think it was $1.05
Yeah.
was what postage on the one that came to me.
Charlotte says $1.26.
That's not either.
And hello, Kathy.
Hey, I'm back.
Hi, there you are. This is Mimi from Mimi's Frugal Life. She's gonna come.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
These are all my sewing friends. I wish I could sew half as well as you girls.
Well, you must sew and make things. I've heard you talk about them.
Yeah, little things. As long as it's square, I can do it. I'll tell you. I taught myself how to sew making cloth napkins. And so whenever I want to make something, I just picture a cloth napkin, only bigger.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Kathy.
Yeah, the only way to do it, they tell me to do it is just do it. And the more you do it, the more you get used to doing it.
Glenda Denton.
Yes. I do make some of my own skirts, though, without a pattern, like a straight skirt, you know?
And
Oh,
Nancy,
cool.
you're going to make mistakes. I made mistakes today. I had something upside down. I had to rip it out and turn it around.
I know we were telling your mothers, just leave it. It's unique.
Yeah.
My
The
stuff
same
is very
place.
unique.
That's
I do know how to make scrunchies.
You know,
I can make
Well,
scrunchies for my
I'm gonna get off of here
granddaughters.
for tonight, and I will see you tomorrow night.
you were leaving
Okay.
us tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Get some rest,
It's
Francis.
been a day and a half today, so I'm going to get some rest.
All right.
There you go.
We'll see you
Bye,
tomorrow.
No, Francis,
Bye.
Hi.
Bye, Francis.
Bye, Francis.
Bye, Francis.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye.
She gets upset if I don't get her to say hello and goodbye.
Aw.
Let's be
So
part of
she
it.
was like, because I called her downstairs. She goes, "Is the live over?" I said, "Well, it was a private thing." She goes, "I didn't get to say goodbye to Dee." I said, "You'll see her tonight."
Hey, how's everybody's garden going?
Mine's doing pretty good. We're considering that we hadn't had enough rain, but it's doing pretty good. So
Well,
Well-
we've been getting
it's going better than I expected. We'll put it that way. So
so much rain that a lot of my yellow summer squash is starting to rot.
oh,
It's not even maturing. But everything's late here because we got a frost the end of May. So everything is like 3 weeks behind. But it's coming along. It's catching up.
Charlotte's got tomatoes out her ears. I've got corn out my ears.
No way.
Well, I picked 4 patio tomatoes today. And the beefsteak and the early girls, they'll be coming out in a couple weeks.
Awesome.
Peggy Lynn's gotten cucumbers and green beans. I finished my green beans, and I shelled all them pinto beans, and I had to put them in the freezer and switch off the corn. But
Now, is it hard to grow pinto beans or any kind of bean like that?
the hard.
Yes,
No, it's not hard.
You
I don't
just
think
throw
it's
them in the
hard.
ground.
Yeah, put them in the ground. Yeah.
I have some I decided to do pole beans and bush beans. The pole beans are going like crazy, but there's no flowers, no sign of any beans growing yet. So
Ours are bush beans, but my husband's decided next year he's going to plant pole beans because the bush beans are too hard to pick.
that's what I was thinking. I get all bit up and irritated, but I think they produce a lot quicker.
Yeah, the bush beans do. Yeah.
Yes, they do. But you pay for it.
Uh-huh. It wasn't so bad when we were younger, but the older you get, things get harder to do.
I know it.
And Charlotte says, Mimi, what state are you in? I know, but you can tell them where you're from.
I'm in Rhode Island.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's that tiny little state that looks like a
Tiny
dot
one.
on the map.
I don't know if I can find it in the map now. Probably could when I was in school, but now I'd have to think about those little states.
That
Now,
little state. Yeah, our state is about maybe 40 miles from one end to the other.
So how's the weather?
Oh,
You could literally drive from one end of the state to the other in about an hour, a little more than an hour.
Wow.
Weather there?
Yeah. But we're surrounded. We have beautiful beaches. There used to be a lot of farm here. There's a lot of American history here. One of the original 13 colonies. So it's very nice.
Yeah. Sandra's asking about the weather there. How's your weather? Is it what?
Well, right now it's sunny and hot. Well, not now, but yes, today and tomorrow and Friday. But we've had nothing but rain for about a month. We usually don't get that much rain, but the summers are very humid, very hot. The falls are beautiful, and the winters are very cold and brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But if you like the beach, this is the place to be.
Yeah.
We have everything here. We have farm, we have coastal beaches and little tourist towns and things out in the country, and then there's the city. It's really everything in one little state. So
How about the winter time? You get lost?
a lot of snow, a lot of cold. We had a cold snap last February where the actual temperature was 20 below.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
You stay
Yeah.
indoors and quilt on those days.
Yeah.
Hello, Rita. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Massachusetts. I know Rhode Island. That's a place. That's a good place. Massachusetts. How you doing, everybody?
Yeah, if you're down south, it's hot, so you stay inside, and if it's up north, it's cold, and you stay inside.
We're never all going to be happy at the same time. It's not going to happen. But we do have the four seasons, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Rhode Island's a nice place. Pretty nice place. A lot of history. A lot of stuff down in Rhode Island. Nice place. It's like our weather up here. We have all the healthy, the cold weather.
Is Massachusetts the next door state to Rhode Island?
Yes, it is. Yes, it's depending what part you go. I think it's like maybe 15 minutes on the highway over the line. I'm telling you, our state is very small. We're bordered with Connecticut and Massachusetts.
Okay.
So, like, if you're going up to Connecticut way, I'd say it's maybe 30 minutes in or 40 minutes, and you're in Connecticut. And depending on the part of Massachusetts you want to go in, it's about 15 minutes. Yeah.
Again, asking how many have already sent the blocks out. Only two that I know of. Charlotte and Linda. Isn't that right?
I want
That
to
what?
all mine out at the same time, so I don't forget you.
I have all
Rita.
my envelopes addressed, and when they run out of envelopes is when I done send.
Rita, what is your tip for growing a lot of peas?
I don't know.
I
Everything.
planted 100 peas, right?
Uh-huh.
They almost half came up, and I'm just now starting to get some pea pods. But if it gets really hot, they're gonna die because they don't like the heat.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Just some years are better than others on growing things.
I never have enough to can, really.
I did this year, but I don't every year. But this year I can peas.
Yeah, I saw your videos. It was cool.
You plant a lot of them, and then the laughy face.
I went to a small farm today, and it said this year the corn is hearing some background music or some background noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peggy, I do. I plant a lot. Like I said, I planted 100 of them. About 50 came up. And I think I've harvested 4 pods, and there's about 5 or 6 more out there. Tons of flowers, though. So,
Well,
Yeah,
Charlotte mailed all of hers. I'm anxious to get that one in the mail. It'll be exciting to get the mail the next few days, won't it?
The mail,
I know we
like my mail carrier will say, "What's going on?"
well, if you ladies want to ever decide to have a cloth napkin exchange, count me in.
Why are you talking about our blocks next year?
But I did start a quilt, and I'm going to finish it, and then I'm going to show everyone. So I will finish it.
Sure.
Well, hello, just doing our best, Shirley. You want to come
Shirley. Hi, Shirley.
Hey, Shirley, how you doing?
Shirley's my buddy.
Okay.
Who?
Yeah, I got something from Jean today, but I haven't opened it yet. I'll just do a video, and then unless y'all want me to open it, but she's not here, so.
So you were waiting for her to come in before you mentioned it to open it?
No, I told her on Kathy's live when she was on Kathy's quilts
Hey, Mona.
that I had got her package and everything, but
How's it going, Mona?
I was then open it then the show. Well, of course I couldn't show anybody, but I was just like, then I lay down and I was like, well, I'll just do a video of it.
Was it a envelope?
Yes, this envelope. So I don't know what's in it.
You ought to open it and peek, and then you can act like it's a surprise and open it again.
I've done that before.
I opened that one from Beth. You see, I know y'all saw that stuff she sent me. That was a surprise. I don't even know how she got it all in that one envelope.
All right, ladies, I think I'm going to head on out because it's almost 10:30 here.
Well,
I had a very hot day at my best friend's pool today, so.
if you want to stay up here and chat, that's fine. So,
maybe I'll come back if I can't sleep in a few minutes. Maybe I'll pop back on.
Righty then. You see what I did?
Bye, ladies.
Bye. Glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You got a card.
Hard.
Pretty.
Come on, fingers. It says,
Yeah, I made you because I was I couldn't see when it was little bitty, so.
It says, hello, Nancy. Thank you for being such a blessing and loyal supporter of all that I do. It's truly a blessing. Congratulations on your win. Hope you enjoy and happy stitching. Blessings, Jean Captain Stitches. This has been her 500 giveaway the other day, and I won a blind bag.
Okay, grab bag. Okay.
The grab bag, yes. So we have these stickers.
Okay.
This is it says a 5-point disappearing ink.
Oh.
So another marking pen.
Comes handy for marking.
Oh, yes. I have a white pencil.
Nice.
Let's see here. We have these. These are hooks, markers, something.
These are
I
go
don't
around.
remember.
They're look
Right,
like
ribbon.
bobbin holders
Yeah.
Okay.
and thread.
Yeah, the around bobbin, the
Yeah.
thread doesn't get taken up.
And then she sent me this pattern.
Oh wow.
Here's this one.
Yeah.
So they got that and that. The Liberty Star sampler. I was like, oh, that is so cool.
Oh,
All right. More stuff to keep me busy. That's good. I was like, cool.
Nancy, as you get maybe a
Yeah.
3-ring and
Did you freeze up?
Made who?
I think she froze a little bit.
Yeah, because I don't hear her.
She-
Don't hear me?
No,
Here's Sheila.
we can't hear
can
Sheila.
you hear me?
There we
Yeah.
can.
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you now.
Yeah. If you get
God bless you.
3-ring and put your patterns in there, that'll help you.
She's freezing up again. So I'm gonna get a 3-ring binder and put my patterns in there. That's what I caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the TV y'all were hearing just a little bit, so I had to turn it down just a tad more.
Yeah, because Randy said if the TVs are going in and they pick it up, I could get copyright strike if you hear something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're terrible about that stuff. That's like, and y'all got the noise cancellation and the echo thing on.
Right.
and it don't help.
No.
No, don't.
Like it doesn't help.
Mm-mm.
But I was told even if they see a little picture playing in the background,
Mm-hmm.
you can't have it. And I thought, how can they even make out what that picture is when it's itty bitty and on the side?
Uh-huh.
They want to cancel me.
Julie, I keep waiting for you to come up.
Yeah, I've got all my stuff on, except the older stuff when I first started. I think I have it on a flash drive, and everything else is on an SD card.
Yeah.
That's how I record things now.
Old school. I need a 3-ring binder.
I would get a 3-ring binder and put your patterns in there.
I just use a file cabinet box.
Yeah.
You'll figure out what's best for you.
It's like some people.
Exactly.
It's like if you ever have a chance of a mouse coming in, it's like you don't want them where they can chew them. And if there's a chance of flood, you don't want that part either. What is it called? Cloudy skies with a chance of meatballs or some dumb thing. You never know what the weather's going to give you.
So she can't, the thing is not showing, cannot get it.
Julie,
I
give
don't.
me
and I keep adding it over on the side too, and I think it's pinned to the top. So
She needs to make sure all the way down. The way.
And on live chat instead of top chat.
did you hear Judy? Live chat instead of top chat.
Yeah.
It's pinned at the top as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
On YouTube.
Oh.
You can't get it off of any place else but YouTube.
Yeah.
And I've used up 3 things of thread so far. Working on my 4th.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
So I'm
my
gonna have
goodness.
to go buy more thread with the colors after this is done. Or don't do applique anymore.
Mm.
Oh, here she is. Here comes. Yeah, Julie.
All right, Shirley, thank
Here I
you.
am finally.
Julie, look there.
Where's Shirley?
Hi, everybody.
Hey
Hands.
guys.
I miss
I don't know
me.
what
And it's
happened.
Shirley.
Hey.
So you got your blog today. I got one too today.
Well, you'll have to show us yours. You
Let
have
me
to
go
hold
get
it.
it. Let me go get it.
Mine was
Go get
pretty. Yeah.
I'm like, well,
Hey,
Rena's
Rita.
wearing pink, I'm wearing pink, and Shirley's wearing pink.
I saw
And
that. We're all
3 different shades of pink.
I see that.
Make me
Yeah,
big.
the rest of them did get the memo. So
Wait up.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Ooh, look
Beautiful.
at that.
Oh, I love it.
That is beautiful.
yeah.
It is. It's very pretty.
She did a beautiful job.
Nate.
Oh,
And she-
wow.
She did a beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful job.
She's making everybody's different, but they're all
I
pretty.
know, aren't they? Okay, you can make me little again. Yeah, Linda was she did a great job.
Hey, Miss Rita. I just wanted to come up and say hi to everybody. I had a long day, so I'm going to put you all on the big screen and watch you while I'm laying down. I just wanted to come up and say hi to everybody.
Well, I've been wanting you to come up and say hi to everybody here. We've been waiting for you. So
I made
Shirley
it
does a
tonight.
lot.
yeah.
Nice background too. Nice patriotic background.
All right, I'm going to drop down then and put you in the big screen. If I fall asleep, then please forgive me.
That's all right.
Hey, we understand.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, bye,
Bye, Shirley.
everybody. Have a blessed night.
You too.
Hi, you too. Rita, your corn was beautiful today.
It would have been better if it had got enough water, but it is what it is, and I'm putting up a lot of it, so we'll have corn to eat for next year. So.
It's good.
That's the idea with growing stuff. You grow enough for the next season. So
Now this is a
Rita,
stupid question, but once you take the ear of corn off the stalk, none grow back again?
no, not with corn. Not with corn.
How do I don't know.
You're fine.
Want me to take you out to the garden in the morning when we pull some more off so you can watch corn being pulled off?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go out to the garden. She's gonna have to teach me how to be a farmer.
You pull it off, and then you got to take it over to the shade to pull the shucks off.
And then now I know how to do that. You take the thing, you shuck it off, and then you break off the corn, right?
Yeah. Well, I cut the ends of it with a knife first, and then shuck it back. That's what I do.
Okay.
They say the skin comes off easier that way.
Mom, Sheila has her hand up. Sheila, you wanted to say something?
Or she froze again.
Uh-oh.
I think she froze again.
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all want,
She's just sitting in one spot.
if y'all want to talk, you have to raise your hand, and then I'll say, "All right, your turn."
I tried that today or the other day and it didn't work.
Am I frozen?
I think she froze.
Yes.
Am I frozen?
I think so too.
Oh, there she moved. There she,
Who is that person that on here?
can't hear you.
Who was that person that was up here? She has a YouTube channel, Doing Our Best, and her name was Shirley. She does gardening and all kinds of stuff, don't she, Nancy? Just
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. And then their story is, I think they have it towards the very when they first started the YouTube channel, but how they came, they're not from America, but how they came over here and started a life, and they've been without, and they know what it's to be without, and not have be where a country there's free to do the stuff that they want to do. So that's why she is a big Second Amendment supporter and everything. So they're great. She's got chickens and they garden, and she has a live on Monday nights at 7. See, I'm trying to remember if it's at 7 p.m. Eastern my time and be 6 p.m. Central her time. She's in Texas, so she's Central time. So, oh yes, you know, that's the fun part about gardening because we help each other with tips here and tips there and what might work in, where you're at and everything.
Now, if someone would come up with a good tip for weed control.
ain't that the truth?
Don't use Roundup.
He's got some carrots out in our garden, and he's going to have to use the weed eater on. The weeds are so tall. Part of it we kept under control, and part of it we didn't.
I used to mow. I just let grass grow in between. And then everybody says, use carpet or a good plastic.
Well, Rita, I bought my tool today. I got my tool ordered for my press part I'm going to be working on.
Okay.
Do artwork on it. Did the artwork of the t-shirt on the press.
Okay.
Where the hinges go, and now I got the tools on it. Take a video on it, let everybody see what's going to happen to it.
Okay.
So, I've been tired because I've been,
Salt for water conditioner.
so they make that screen big. She's showing you something.
Well, okay. Let me move this back up here.
There it is.
Well, Blue Book.
I got 1974. It cost $1.
Now, 1974. Oh. Oh.
She froze again.
Oh my gosh.
There.
Come back.
I think that screen's acting up with it.
Well.
It happens to everybody when you're on this thing, guys.
Uh-oh.
She's got to come back. So she said she's going to come back. She has to fix her signal. She'll be back. Let you know that.
Does that help the weeds? The water salt for the water conditioner help the weeds? But you wouldn't want to put it around your garden plants. The salt would kill them, though.
If anybody could tell me how to deal with weeds, I would appreciate it. If one of my house, I have a lot of weeds on the side of my house. And it's drives me crazy.
Pasture. Everybody uses the ball Blue Book.
I used the Kerr canning book.
Her canning book. All right.
I won it in the fair in 1972, and that's the only one I have.
I think the only ones I have are the ball books, but my daughter won them in the fair. Back in the early '90s, I guess it was.
Maybe
I don't
that's
have
the
a-
difference between the East and the West.
Maybe.
I don't have a heat. I have a heat press. I got a big press. I built a 4-color heat press way back in September 1999.
Yeah, I've got this one, the ball. Yeah, mine's the ball too.
Okay.
The home preserving.
Uh huh. Yeah.
What
So
color?
when I was growing up, I remember my grandparents putting newspaper in the garden in between the rows. That would keep the weeds down. Then
Our
bas-
garden
We
was
used,
always too big to put stuff like that.
my niece does she has a big plastic heavy duty tarp, and she cuts out different holes for different things. Even her potatoes she puts in the plastic.
Huh.
And then the next year when she goes to reuse it, she just flips it over so the crops don't get planted in the same spot every year.
Huh.
But I could do that and I'd still have a million weeds.
Mhm.
I grow
bas-
weeds.
what was that, Sandra?
I said
What kind
I'm
of roots
professional at
fall?
growing weeds.
That's like my pots out my container garden out there. It just looks like the grass people just threw the grass in there and just let the grass grow in my pots. And I don't have no flowers, no nothing.
She was saying knock knock.
Yeah, but I've been looking for her, and I just get a gray screen. It hadn't got her up there enough yet.
Oh wow.
Sheila Gage says, knock, knock. Who's there?
I'll add it. See, that's what I've got. Because she never quite gets all the way up there.
Yeah, see. And we're supposed to get more rain or storms tomorrow.
We're supposed
So
to get
it's like,
storms tonight.
yeah, uh, like, well, we
Rowena,
need
did
the
that
rain.
in Indiana? Did they affect you too? 2 days ago? Those winds? No.
No, we got rain last Sunday, Monday, but we didn't get any bad storms. They talked about hail and stuff, but we didn't get it. But they're calling for storms tonight.
Susan Munger mailed all of her blocks out.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Is June Hansen on here tonight? She misplaced hers and can't find where she put them.
Hey, Rita,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
now, what kind of
Yeah,
heat press
while
I
she
have?
was waiting, I told her you'll find them. Don't worry.
What did you say again? I missed it.
Shall ask you what kind of heat press I own. I have a heat press that goes up to 495 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh,
And it rises to a natural inch really quick.
wow.
Tiny, but yeah, all the stuff is
Oh,
all
well.
the baseball cap press, 4-color t-shirt presses, all homemade.
Huh.
Hey, Rita, I think your friend tried to come up before and she's having trouble with a signal.
She's having trouble because she hadn't got up there where I can put her up on the screen.
She was up there with a black screen.
Did she try exit out and coming back in? Leaving the studio and coming back in?
I don't know.
Because that's what I had to do before.
I think she tried that and she's still having trouble with it. She was in there, but
Hi, Susan.
black. But
June Hansen. Yes, I'm here, Sandra. No, I haven't found them yet. You may have to make new ones and save them for the next one next year. So.
Bless you, Sandra.
Oh, I've been everywhere today. Out in the dust and wind and watering.
And Charlotte says she couldn't hear you
What, me?
Yeah.
when you were talking about your heat press. You want me to make you big so that she can hear you? Let me make you big so you can.
All
There
right.
you go.
Now, this heat press I own is made by George Knight. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but I don't like dealing with them because they're rude for a couple years, but it's 495 degrees Fahrenheit. And it stores the plastic in, but it's not made for that kind of thing, but it was a hobby press I used to use ironing on with. So I use it for t-shirts now, so I don't use ironing on anymore. That's the kind of press it is. And all the other press I own at home made my big 4-color t-shirt press and my baseball cap press and my sleeve press and my lamp stand is all homemade.
Okay. I'll move you. And what did she lose? She lost her quilt blocks, is what I understood. So.
Yep. She lost all.
No.
Yep.
Hope you find them.
No.
Well, be like that needle though. It'll show up.
Yeah.
Show black.
Look under the chair.
Do stuff all the time.
There she is.
Yeah, she's back.
She's back.
Fix the string.
Hello.
Hi, Lou.
Oh.
Hello.
Back.
I guess third time's the charm.
Yeah.
I restarted my phone.
I may have to. I have some that have black 2.5-inch stashing around them. They're leftovers from a block swap 3 years ago.
Yep.
You must do just all kinds of block swaps. They'll be in the last place you look.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rita, can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Does anybody in the stream ever lost something really important and never could find it?
I have a list on the back of my door whenever I lose something. I write what it is, the year I lost it, and then when I find it, I write the year I find it.
Okay.
Gosh. Okay, that's good.
That's a good idea, though.
It was 7 years to find it.
Teresa's eating
7 years.
huckleberry pie.
Well, at least you found it.
You know, I never found something I lost and I still can't find it.
Huckleberry pie with vanilla ice cream.
Oh my goodness. That sounds good.
Watermelon today. I had a cousin come by and he said, I got this watermelon. I want you and Terry to help me eat it. So we had watermelon right in the middle of my corn. So
That's what I'm getting right now is my watermelon out.
watermelon.
I might have to go up and pick
I got my
huckleberries.
10.5-inch square template today that I was waiting for, so I'm good to go.
And Charlotte says, let me know when y'all get hers. We will. I'll do a video on mine when it comes.
I can put one after I get them all. I'll put it on my. I'll make a video.
We're breaking up.
Everybody's breaking up.
I'm here. But I think Julie's breaking up.
Oh,
Yes,
Rose.
Yes, Patty here. She said 7 years.
yeah. At least I found it.
And Susan says, did you start your blocks yet, Julie? Julie may be frozen up.
And she was freezing up back and forth. And she was eating watermelon.
Yep.
I
Oh my
can't
goodness.
I can't pick a good one if my life depended on it.
Mine is a fancy studio.
Yeah.
And
Narita, do you take any corn to sit out and let it dry so you can save the saving seeds?
now this is a hybrid. It's candy corn. It's a hybrid, so I'm not going to from this.
Okay.
No, but that's delicious corn to eat.
Yes. Yeah.
Our grocery store got candy corn in on the shelf, and I bought 2 ears, and I'm going back to the store to buy some more. I was like eating candy.
It's good.
See, I've never had hand candy corn. I've had the yellow corn, the sweet corn, or the white corn.
Oh, it's
I
a
love to
blended
eat
stew.
candy corn with peanuts.
No, this candy corn on the cob is delicious. That's
It
the only
is.
one I
No
buy.
turn.
Right out of the garden when it's fresh. It's because it's better right fresh than it is after you freeze it.
Right.
But it's good.
Reed, I think you lost one of your friends on here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Julie.
She said, "Oh no, not again."
Yeah. It's like I was
Julie
having
was up.
And I'm looking forward to come back.
yeah.
I would think being in Chicago and being in the city, she should have good internet because it's not like out in the country where it's spotty here and there.
I went to go check my front porch. I was supposed to have something from Amazon. It hadn't come yet.
Uh,
And I'm like, I need that rotating cutting mat.
Sheila's in a race. Oh, oh, Mona, are you and Sheila in a race to get them done?
No.
Lost Julie. Candy's never had that kind of corn. We planted candy corn for 40 years.
What's
Is that how
candy
long it's
corn?
been out?
Well, probably longer than that. But I know as long as me and Terry's been married and planted in the garden, that's what we planned.
I guess that was my first corn back. Yeah, and I've been married 50 years or 50 plus.
Rita, is your sweet corn?
Is it sweet corn? Yeah, it's sweet corn.
Yeah.
I think he planted a yellow dent out there, but I don't think it's going to make it. You know, that's a field corn, but I don't think it's going to do very good. It's been too dry.
Now,
Yeah.
is that better
I
for
don't like to
canning?
eat field corn.
No, but we were going to let it dry just cause.
Oh,
And
okay.
I've got a grain mill. I could have made the fresh cornmeal with it if I'd have wanted to, but I'm not sure if it's going to make.
Do they feed field corn to animals?
Yeah, that's what would go in the grains for the animals.
Okay.
Okay, Lynn. So when you're using a hammer to put a nail in, be sure to hit the nail and not your finger. I think I broke the tip of my finger because I was hitting the nail very hard and missed. Oh my.
Wow.
Hard.
That hurts.
And Mona likes bread and butter corn. I've never heard of that one. Some people like the
Me
peaches
either.
and cream, but
I'm
we,
allergic to corn. I can't eat it. I'm allergic to it.
oh really?
Wow.
Oh. Unless I was highly allergic, I'd still be eating that candy corn one. I did everything else I'm not supposed to eat, so why not that too?
I can't digest it. That's what the problem is.
Huh.
That's the problem with a lot of things we can't digest.
I'm gonna get off of here. I'll see y'all later. Good night.
All right, night, Dee.
Good night, Dee.
Hold on, please don't leave. She left. Later, Dee. She probably heard you. I was like, she's over here. She has dumped out Legos over here by the door, bedroom door, all over the floor, and I'm just like, how are we gonna get in and out to go to the restroom? So it's been a long time since I walked on Legos.
Oh,
They
I
hurt
still
like
remember
gee
that
whiz.
pain.
Yes, they do hurt.
All right, Rita, I'm going to step down. Thanks for having me up here, and everybody have a good night, all right?
Good night to you. Thanks for coming up. We'll see you tomorrow. So,
If I see anybody sad up here, I'll bring the rooster song back,
Hey.
but no one's sad, so I'll leave you all alone.
yeah,
Okay?
Say goodnight
I
to
haven't
me.
seen Jackie in a day or two, though. What do I-
Yay. Good night, Green.
Have y'all heard from her? Jackie?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
Julie. Now again. Well, yeah. Come on, Julie. You have to follow the link. I can't do it for you. Maybe I'll post it. I think it's pinned, but I'll post it again. There's the link
Yeah,
again,
there's a
Julie.
link.
Yeah, Legos breaks the vacuums too.
Yeah. I took my granddaughter off the little ones and got her on the Duplo. I can see them before I step on them. But I hid them under my bed where I didn't think she'd ever look. She dropped something on the floor. Gigi Ma, I found the Legos. I found the. I go, dang it. Don't hide them under the bed unless they're in a box.
I tell her like I used to tell her daddy, pick up the Legos if there's any on the floor, and I go to vacuum. They go bye bye. Because if I don't see them and they get in the vacuum, or this kind of vacuum, we can see. Because it's the cordless, not the cordless, the bagless one, everything. But it used to be, I'm not digging in a bag to get Legos out.
Well, my Legos are from my kids, and being Melinda turns 50 this year. And what she'd probably tell me in 17 days.
Oh, Wilkes County boy, I missed you today. You're not climbing any trees, are ya?
Wait till you start sweeping up pins off the floor from quilting.
Yeah.
I try to watch carefully because of Alani being in here.
Oh,
And then,
yeah.
if I get to watch a baby great grandchild, I'm really gonna have to watch.
Yeah. Wait, how will you sew and watch two of them? That'll cut into your sewing time.
Well, that'd be a good way of losing sewing time.
Yeah.
LOL, not today.
But it's just one of those things. I would enjoy the great
Yeah.
grandkids.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
That's
At least I'm
important time spent.
At least I'm still young enough to keep up with them for right now. Today, sitting out in that sunshine for an hour and a half with Alani. In the back of my pickup, I have what they call a bed rug. And she had to get up to be on the rug. Then she wanted to sleep in there. So I have a big cardboard box type thing. So I figured, okay, it won't hurt anything. So I put the pillow in there and a blanket. She laid down waiting for fireworks. Well, today we had to go out there and go on a picnic in the back of the pickup. So 2.5 hours I sat out there so she could picnic in the back of my pickup. But it's like, and that's when I had to go potty and told her I was going to go in the house. She says, "Just pee in your pants." I do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so funny.
And then right after that, she goes, "Grandma," I says, "What?" She says, "I just peed."
That's
How
hilarious.
old is she?
3.
Oh, how cute.
But she did not want to give up being out there picnicking.
Uh,
Then she come in and fell asleep.
Oh, how cute.
But I hope I sleep tonight. Last night with so many people here, and the more my kids drank, the worse they got. Oh my! But they quit
Good,
drinking.
WCB.
They quit drinking about 9 o'clock. So our fireworks for the next hour and a half was pretty quiet.
I
It's
heard
like,
fireworks until midnight.
So did I.
well,
Did you
we
guys
got-
see on the news the fireworks in Chicago and the garages that burned down from these lovely fireworks?
Oh,
Did you
we
see
had
it?
all sorts of that going
No,
around.
I didn't.
No.
Yeah.
That happens everywhere.
But see, we're so close together here, though. It's real bad. You
I
know,
don't know if you know what a Roman candle is.
I know what a Roman candle is.
Yeah, it's a square tube that shoots out like 9 or 10.
Yeah, and you can
balls.
hold it and yeah.
The people over half a block away was having a Roman candle fight.
Oh,
They're
at
all
each
standing
other?
there, pointing them at each other.
Mhm. Ridiculous.
And I
Oh,
thought, that's crazy. You could start anybody's grass on fire.
And it can hit somebody in the eye or the face, too. You
Yeah,
know?
they're supposed to go in the air, not that way.
Yeah.
And I says, as my grandkids get older, if that happens, we're not going to let them watch the neighbors' fireworks.
Yeah.
But there was one box that my grandson that you guys met, Cameron, he bought one fireworks box, $200.
oh my goodness.
Oh my
He
gosh.
paid $200 for this one box of. Oh, it was a beautiful display, but not worth that money.
It's expensive. People go over into Indiana. Those of you who live in Indiana know what I'm talking about because you can't buy them here in Illinois.
Right.
Go over into Indiana to get those big fireworks, and oh my goodness! And the guy across the alley that was doing it, they were from 7:30 until midnight. They had to have been spent thousands of dollars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same here.
It was nonstop.
Yep.
That's the way I think this one place a half block away, they must have been thousands. But it's like, I have one that cost $45 that they needed a place to put their fireworks, so they stored them here. And it's like, I charged them one firework. Because on February 13th next year, I'm setting it off for my husband's 70th birthday.
Aww.
And
Okay.
but it was $45.
$45 for
Spend my
one.
money on fabric.
Yeah, at least it wasn't my money. But they
Here's
spent
something to show for it.
$700 on fireworks. That was 2 years ago. And we even had one misfire of a $20 firework. It shot 1 out of 16.
Huh.
And we don't know how to put the fuses in them, so they're pretty much, that's worthless. But I said,
Last year in our community, someone was shooting like fireworks off, but I guess they thought they were cleaning up and they put them in a trash can that was inside of their garage, and their house ended up burning down. It's about a $300,000 home.
My goodness.
They said if the trash can had been outside, it would have been okay, but it was in their garage. So,
I
not
had
too smart.
Yeah. After we was done, we had a pile in front of my house in the gravel, and I put a sprinkler on it before I went to bed.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure everything was good and dead. And then I had to sweep the street, and I still have some more to go sweep, but I'm hoping for a big windstorm.
Then blow them all away.
Yeah, it's all the little round cardboard coins that hold the firework in. They're everywhere. But we tried picking everything up that we could. And we quit at 10 o'clock, which is the curfew of noise.
Good night, custom screen printing.
I'm gonna go too. So
Yeah,
Good night, Rowena.
I think I am too.
Me too.
I might not be on much next week. Our granddaughter's coming to visit.
Yeah. So,
Get
so,
ready.
yeah.
She's getting ready to move to Boston, so we might not see her for quite a while.
Oh.
Well, enjoy her.
Yeah,
Is
thank
that
you.
the one you're making the bags for?
Yes,
Uh,
her and her dog's coming on Sunday to visit. Yeah, for a few days.
Did you show everybody on here your bag?
What's that?
Did you show everyone your bag that's on here
On
now?
Mona's channel, I did.
Yeah,
I'll
I
go
was
get
going
it
to
real
write on. I was
I'll
going to
go
write
get-
on Mona's.
okay.
Rowena, my block would fit really well in that for mailing.
Yeah.
And then I got sidetracked and didn't do it. But Kathy kept asking me, "Are you still on watching Mona's?" Well, yeah, I was watching Mona's on live, and
Better dog. It's a dog bag.
Let me
Oh,
make,
is that pretty?
He's got glasses on.
look at those dogs. Aren't they
Oh,
cute?
aren't they precious?
And I
Those are cute.
put the light
It's a
line
body
inside.
bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
That fabric is adorable.
It
Yeah,
is.
thank you, Mommy. Yeah.
Too pretty for a dog.
She'll probably just use it for herself. I said she can use it for groceries or anything. So
Yeah.
Wait, you should now you should get a dog and put your dog in the bag.
her dog wouldn't fit. Her dog is 75 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Oh, be a puppy.
Yeah.
Be a small little puppy.
Oh, I don't think so.
Read what Teresa wrote.
He's a little spoiled.
You better get over there and follow behind it, Sandra.
yeah,
With a doggy bag.
Walking in
course,
the yard.
say Teresa is like, just mail them to me, Teresa. No, I'm not going to do that.
So good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
See you tomorrow, maybe.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, she lives up in the mountain, just on the top of the mountain where I'd love to live.
Yeah.
Mona says, get a video, Teresa Louise.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I got to go watch her video from her fireworks from her house as it is.
Maybe they'll leave some poop in her yard.
Yeah.
She just gather and just put to the side, let it dry out, and then send it to Sandra.
I know I got to concentrate harder when I go up camping this time. It's like, it's amazing, you know. You don't think what some people might like, and it's like, really?
Teresa Louise, bag the elk poo for Sandra.
Yeah.
She'll make you a necklace.
Oh my gosh.
Alani wants a necklace.
Do you want purple with glitter?
Yeah. I don't think it comes out quite that color. But a lot of people said, no, it's not, you know, that have seen it up close. They go, that's not that. It's like, yes, it is.
Yeah.
No poo-poo necklace for Mona.
Ah,
They're so pretty though, Mona.
I'll take
You
one.
can't tell it unless they tell you what it is.
but that's just,
Anastasia says she'd take one.
Okay.
Okay, Anastasia, if I go up and find some, I will make you one.
Oh,
But it's not fun to go try and find it either.
oh my gosh.
Oh, none, none for June.
Oh Lord.
My mom has one but doesn't wear it. Oh, she got a elk prue necklace too.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
You know, it's way back
And
then. People made stuff
do
out of
people pay for
everything.
those? People pay for those necklaces?
Because Sandra's sister made a bunch of them and sold, didn't she?
She
Yeah.
made 50 of them and sold them all. And she had
Okay.
orders for more after that, too.
Oh yuck. Oh no, buffalo poop. Oh no. Oh my god.
You can't make it from buffalo poo. Buffalo pretty much almost is like a cow pie.
Buffalo.
Oh my god.
Everything.
To make good one.
That's funny.
Oh,
Uh,
God.
A gift.
Oh. Yeah, they make good everything for that like that. What can you get somebody that has everything?
It's
A
true.
necklace of poo.
even if I had everything, I don't think I'd want one.
Well, when I was
I don't
looking to
know
see
though.
what my blue canning jars are in there, they're two are ball and one's atlas. I had to move my snake skin, and I was thinking Julie would not like it if she knew I was picking this up. But the snake skin's sitting right by it. I
Janet
could see
has
deer
two.
necklace.
Janet has 2 Maltese, 2 dogs, 60 pounds mixed, 11 cats that are fixed, and about 10 years old that are outside. The cats are all strays. That's a bunch of animals.
But Teresa, that's what someone said. Try the deer poo, but in my neck of the woods, we don't get anything that does that except for rabbits. That's our only animal down here. I have domestic and wild. And those domestic are the wild little rabbits. M&Ms are bigger.
Oh, my goodness.
They're just little. A wild rabbit doesn't get as big.
Joe Patty G wants to know, is this the learning channel?
Yeah.
Lordy.
Want to know a little
It's
story real quick?
cube-shaped. Oh,
Where's Patty G? Oh, I got to answer back, Patty G. She said,
uh-oh, we lost Julie.
"Oh no,
Night, Julie.
she got bumped off again, huh?"
Got kicked off.
Now, Nightbot will do that too. Sometimes I've seen that. People talk about that. Will start knocking people off. He's on the.
Yeah, Rita's Discovery Channel. Yep.
I just,
Teresa can mail you
just talk about anything that makes you laugh.
Well, that's just like when Julie didn't notice the snake in the water on your fishing video. That was the first thing I seen.
See, mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's like that's life. It happens.
Let me,
There's so many things that never survived because we needed that. No, they used to. That was their heat, going out picking up the buffalo chips.
uh-huh.
I would, if that was my heating source, I'd be out there.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, you do what you have to.
Does
It makes
anybody want to hear a story?
nicer than splitting wood.
Yeah, because they used the forest for different things back then.
Yep.
They're cutting down the trees.
Well, like Little House on the Prairie was on a prairie. It's like they didn't have trees to go cut down, and they
Exactly.
and they had to heat their house and everything from that. We'd make do, and the drier the better.
Oh.
People come back.
And Sage wants to know, do y'all want to hear a story?
Is it a good one?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
So we were shopping at Kroger, and there's always this newspaper stand when we walk in there. And I grabbed a newspaper and read the weekly produce and stuff. Weekly produce and fashion miles and outdoor supplies and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
I was
Look what Terry just brought in. Can you
Hey.
see?
is to
Are those
take
peaches?
They're peaches.
take
Terry,
the newspaper home with
They look
you
good.
so the next family member can read it. And Mom said that, and Mom went crazy because she said that she was gonna leave it out for the next person in the kingdom to read. And I was like, what kingdom? We don't live in a kingdom, we live in a city.
Mona lost a snake in her house last year.
Mona, I did see that snake in that picture you showed
Oh my gosh.
on her porch.
Uh,
Rita, show your picture.
That would have been
again.
the snake would have owned my house. I would have gone. I would have left.
Let them pretty.
Those are pretty.
Those are beautiful, Mona. He just picked those?
As I was taking one out of the box, I dropped it. But it just means it's ripe. I need to eat that one, so.
You need to eat that one. That's the one for you.
That's the rule. If you bruise it, you got to eat it.
Eat it. I was getting a handful to show you guys out of the box that Terry just brought in and dropped that one. So.
Are those off of your peach trees?
No, not off of my trees. They come from a friend bought them a few minutes ago, so dropped some on my. They're not from. I get people that share stuff with me. I really do. Even if it's peaches and today the cousin brought the watermelon, so I do pretty good.
Yeah.
And I'm not needy. They just like to share with me, so.
That's nice.
This year wasn't going to be very good in Georgia.
Georgia, yeah. Yes, Candy, it was a nice one last year. The little snack was mean coming after us. It went under the table and we never saw it. Little snake was coming after us. It went under the table and we never saw it again. I wouldn't have been able to rest until you got the thing out of there.
I would have moved out until they got out of the house.
The cat carried it in its mouth. One went under the stove, but the dog got it.
Oh my gosh.
It was little, maybe 6 inches at a guess.
Okay, that's nice. Good, Candy. I still would have moved out.
Oh.
It's like life goes on.
I'm going to tell you guys something that I'm going to go off. They have the Chicago Transit Authority, CTA buses, and I was working, and I get a call to go to a hospital because somebody had passed out on the bus. So the paramedics and the fire department go on the bus, they get this person. So I go in, not knowing I had to guard the snake. This girl had some kind of poisonous snake. I don't know what it was, don't care. Around her neck. There was a fireman that was there that took the snake off her neck. She had passed out, put it in her duffel bag, and I had to stand outside because the snake couldn't stay in the emergency room. Stand outside with this duffel bag beside me. You think I was holding it? No way.
Oh,
Another police officer that I know came because I guess he has snakes. He had a couple snakes in his house, for pets or whatever. And he's going, Julie, look at this. Took the snake out, and it was a big round pumpkin snake. Here, you want to pet it? I'm like, I don't think so. But yes. So to make a long story short, I'm an investigator for the Board of Elections also. And 2 years ago, we're standing around talking. People were voting. It was one of the voting a day for voting for mayor. And it was last year before the runoff. And this guy comes in and we're talking, and somebody said, Julie, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen? I said, well, I'll tell you one of the weirdest thing. And I told him the story. And there was a fireman standing in line to vote. I didn't know he was a fireman. He said, oh my God, I was there. I'm the one that took the snake from around her neck and put it in the bag. I said, thanks a lot. What are the chances, right?
Had the snake choked her?
No, it was her pet. And it was around her neck or whatever. And she passed out for some reason. And they had to take her to a hospital because she passed out on the bus. And nobody knew. The funny thing is, he said nobody knew she had the snake around her neck. He said, I went to reach up for her arm. And he said, there's a snake around her. Oh. He said, and I got it and I put it in the bag. I said, yeah, I know all about the bag. I had to guard it. But what are the chances of me running? And I didn't see this guy because where she got, where it was and where they went, I was in a different spot. I never saw this fireman. Never saw him at the hospital or anything. I came later. What are the chances?
Yeah.
Hello, Maisha.
Of all people who would have to guard the snake.
I know, right?
I don't think anybody wants to guard them, but there's a lot of the law enforcement and that down in Florida. They are pet collectors.
Oh, this was her pet.
They go out and get these snakes that are running free because people set them free down in Florida. They add them to their collections.
Oh, nice.
And I thought, no.
No, we don't have stuff like that. You're like, like Florida and stuff like that. But this was her pet.
Well, people are buying the pets and then they're just setting them free down there.
Oh, God. I'll stay in Chicago.
Just like, someone had the domestic rabbits and they set them free here in this town. And they keep showing up in my backyard.
Aw.
But if you can't take care of your pet, then do something
then you
else.
Shouldn't have it. Exactly. You should
find it another home. But we have to have a permit to have them in our town because they want to keep control on them.
Well, in the city of Chicago, you can only have 5 pets. Like you can have 5 dogs, you can have 5 cats, whatever. That's the ordinance. But here again, people have more because everything is in the house.
Mm-hmm. So we were told we could have 4 chickens in our yard.
No.
But
do you have any?
No. It's not worth it by the time you get the feed and all that. It's like,
right.
It's cheaper to go buy that dozen of eggs. You're supposed to still have a coop, but these people don't coop. They free range them. But they go in at night just like anybody else.
Well, there's pigeon coops up here. People will have pigeons.
Yep.
Mona said her daughter threw a plastic bowl at the snake. I said, do you think it's going to crawl in there for you?
Oh, gosh. That's funny.
Candy, now, poisonous snake you can keep, but the others I don't mind. I don't like any snakes.
I don't like anything crawling like that.
Too creepy for me.
No, snakes aren't me. Earthworms aren't me. I find them in the garden, I just move them aside.
Julie, do you have your TV on or something?
It's very, 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 very low. Hold on.
It
was like on 5.
See, that's where I was.
How is it now? Can you hear it?
No.
Okay, that's what it was. So sorry.
On 5, and everybody kept saying they could hear the TV, so I had to tell her to turn it down more.
Okay, thanks. I was
That's just one of those nights. It's catching everything.
It's flooding here again today.
Oh my goodness.
More rain. Yeah.
But that little bit of TV noise takes somebody that's chatting and overrides them.
Right.
It's amazing how sensitive it is.
I know.
And Janet's little Maltese bark and let you know when her dad gets up if I'm asleep. That's a lot of help. That would be helpful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And no, June, it went under the TV and never saw it again.
Nice. Oh,
It must have took off.
I could handle a mouse better than I could a snake. I could handle. No way.
No.
You know, go ahead.
I had a friend die from a mouse going in the silverware drawer because he ended up with the hantavirus.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. He was taking his silverware. The mice was running in his cupboards and whatnot in the silverware drawer. He kept just using it. He figured, why clean it up? They're just going to go in there and do it again.
Oh.
But he ended up dying from the hantavirus.
What state was that? Was that your state?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was my town, my county.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was a New Mexico state or something that had that, but I guess not. I guess I was wrong.
No, those mice traveled up this way. They decided they was coming up to our country up here.
All right.
Or they come up with, we have a lot of Mexicans that migrate up here for harvests and whatnot. And they just come up and harvest and then they go back down. They could have carried them.
Huh.
It's a certain mouse that they carry.
Okay.
Wow.
But that's scary.
That's kind of scary. Yeah, it is.
Well, if I seen that in my silverware drawer, I sure wouldn't be using that silverware.
Well, no.
I would have thrown it out or bleached it.
I would bleach it and it'd be standing upright in a cup or a canning jar. It'd never go back to that drawer, that's for dang sure.
Well, even if you see a mouse, though, you end up setting a mouse trap and catching them. Though, I mean, they're gonna come in, but you have to take care of them.
But it's like I have two mouse traps on the floor, and I never thought about when the Great Dane was here. Michaela had her big dog. Oh, that was the earlier one. She had hers, and then when Alani showed up, I go, maybe I should trip these traps.
And I put out them sticky boards for spiders because I do have a few spiders, and I've caught mice in them things before, and that's awful to hit. I mean,
that's
It don't kill them, and they're kind of
I know they're stuck on there. Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, they get mad and try to get you, and it's like, no.
So you get it, you fold it up so it can't move anymore, take it out.
That's that one time you
But at least I caught the mouse and it's not crawling in my silverware drawer. So.
But it's just amazing what some people think nothing of it.
Oh.
My sister-in-law's kitchen drawers used to have. It's like, nope. I carried plastic silverware in our.
How do mice get in? I thought they started on the ground. How did
they get on top of my stove?
Oh, Jesus.
There's no ladder.
Well,
so they're crawling.
I think.
They find a way of crawling up there.
I had one rip his own head off.
Oh gosh, Mona.
A mouse? Are we talking about a mouse? Sometimes I miss some of the.
You must have been stuck in a trap or stuck in something. Oh my gosh.
Maybe one of them traps cut its head off when it flipped shut on him.
Yeah. And see, I don't use the wooden ones anymore that have that one thing that you set back. I use the plastic. They look like alligator jaws.
Right. I like the wooden ones too. But I don't know about the alligator ones.
Oh, the alligator are easier to clean, easier to set. And when
clean? You don't throw that thing away with the mouse?
No.
Okay.
Actually, you're better off to leave the smell of the dead mouse on there.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, they're attracted to that smell.
Huh.
I don't know why. I would go in there. Nope, one of my family members died. I'm not eating this.
Uh,
Oh my God.
That's what I would think anyway.
June said her daughter-in-law basement got flooded and they have a frog and a snake, and she put the frog outside, but she couldn't find the snake.
Oh no.
Mona's dog got into the sticky board on his face.
Oh no.
I've had dogs getting them sticky boards before. That's not fun either.
No, that's not. What would you get that off with? Baby oil?
Well, I just pull.
Yeah. I don't know what you could do.
That's some kind of oil, like, you would think. I don't know.
Well, I had longer haired dogs. I would have just trimmed their hair.
Yeah. Mm.
But it's like,
Yeah, they don't like mint.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a tab open.
On the mint keeps.
Yeah, they say the mint oil does keep the mice away.
And that's supposed to keep spiders away too, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't have a mouse problem. I mean, a couple years ago we had a couple, and trap and all went out.
To me, if you have one mouse show up in the house, that's a mouse problem.
Yeah, exactly, right? I agree.
I have the decon down in the basement, all around in the dirt, in my garage, in my back sheds. See what?
But if you have a cat, it's supposed to be good. That's
to some cats, they'll bring them to you alive and let them loose it.
Oh, that's just lovely. That'd be my luck. That'd be the cat I would get.
Well, all my cats bring it. It's like, look, I did this. I caught this. I've had them bring rabbits, moles, and mice alive, and then they'll just sit there and play with them. The cat laid in the grass, and the mouse would take off. It would play like dead for a while.
Wow.
Then it would take off. The cat would get up, and he'd smack it back over, and then the mouse would play dead again, and the cat would lay down and watch it until it moved again. And they kept playing that game for an hour and a half.
Oh my gosh.
Finally, I went and got a pair of pliers, and first I smacked the mouse on the head with the shovel, and then I took the pliers and carried it to the garbage can.
I thought you were going to say you took the pliers.
I know, I did too. I did too.
No, it's like I killed it first. But I didn't want to take a chance at the shovel so I figured tail hanging. I have more range of seeing what that thing was doing because it was my little garden shovel.
In Pharma, speaking of the M word, I had one in my chicken house tonight when I put the chickens to bed. So afraid of them.
Yeah. Well,
if mice are in there, snakes will be coming in to get the mice. So then you'll have snakes.
And Alani got to see the frog in my water box because she wouldn't go over there. So yesterday, Derek, the big grandson that was here, he packed her over, and that's not a real frog. So I had to touch that frog to get it to move. And I did it without saying, ooh. But she goes, it is alive. She thought it was dead just sitting there. Derek kept telling her, no, it's alive. I said, should we name it? She says, no.
Oh, wow.
Let's name it. Let's name it.
What do you want to name it? He does not croak or ribbit, whatever you want to call. He does not make any sounds whatsoever.
What's a good name for it?
Wow.
No, what's a good name for it?
Because I got to go out and talk to him in a little bit. Because every time I go turn on the sprinkler, I end up having to talk to him.
We should name it Steve.
My wife said, oh no, Rita, don't tell me that. I won't sleep tonight. I think she's going to get a snake in there too.
Could be though. You always need to be on the lookout for snakes.
Rita would know. She's got the farm.
What did she say, Nancy?
She said, name is Steve.
Steve.
Okay.
Steve.
I'll remember that because that neighbor's name is Steve.
And then if he hears you out there calling that frog Steve, he's
She's
going
gonna come over.
Oh, I already have a few issues with him, but I will call it Steve.
You want to trick my
Okay.
dad?
She probably calls the neighbor something else anyway. She has issues with him.
You probably can't tell us. So.
No, don't tell us. We don't want to know. I'll call the,
No.
Steve the Frog.
yeah, Steve the Frog or Stephen the Frog. Yeah, Steve the Snake, Mona said.
Well, there was a one little baby quail out in my backyard the other, all by itself. No mommy, no anybody else. It was the cutest little thing. But he runs fast. There was no stopping that little guy.
Hello, y'all. Hope everyone is having a good evening. I'm fixing to lay here and fall asleep watching. Long day at the hospital. I'll give you a thumbs up before my mind shuts down.
Okay.
Okay, Rachel.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I just realized my watch doesn't say 7:30.
It's almost 10:30.
10:30.
I'm gonna go.
I am too. I'm gonna go too. So.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see you guys tomorrow
If
night.
we don't have nightmares about snakes and mice and spiders and
That already happened, you know. Okay, tonight again,
Just
right?
eat that peach and you'll have sweet dreams.
Yeah.
all right.
But
So I'm gonna cut out my squares.
Okay.
we'll talk to y'all
I'll
tomorrow.
see you tomorrow. Bye bye, guys.
Everybody.
All right.
Good night. Night, Rita.